Akwa Ibom on Rockland House TV, where I get to showcase and reveal to the good people of Akwa Ibom State the swift progress of the government and its people. I am your host on the show. My name is jenifasdiary. With me is the son of the soil, a very handsome one for that matter. Most of you know him as MC Governor, Radio Fine Boy. I know, right? You're feeling it. Yeah, in the person of Mr. Edwin Ebiese. You're welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm alright. Thank you for asking.
He's looking gentle. He's actually not
I'm
gentle.
a gentleman, just so you know.
Can you tell us your experience as a presenter? We all know that you are a presenter in Inspiration FM.
Yes, Inspiration.
105.9.
105.9 FM.
105.9. So can you tell us your experience as a presenter?
Okay, so if you want the genesis of the story, radio for me is an accident. I'm an engineer. I studied engineering in school. I started radio because I was bored. Yes, I was bored. I was posted to UNN in Soka to save. And when I was there, I didn't find anything doing because the person I was attached to did not need my services at that time. I was too young to be a graduate assistant to a professor, so I didn't see anything to do at the office. So I go there every day. I just sit there from morning till evening, and I have to leave. So there's a radio station very close to where I was posted to my PPA. So I decided to go there to talk to them, Lorenzo and the John guy. Yeah, that was who taught me radio. So one of the days, the Lorenzo guy wasn't there, and we've been discussing politics. There's this show they used to do every Wednesday in the afternoon. They call it the State of the Nation. So Lorenzo couldn't make it to the show. So John just said, we've been talking about this thing off the mic. Can you join me and let's do it? So while I was on radio, the then GM of the station was driving towards the office. So he listened and he wanted to know who had that Cinderella's voice on radio. So when he got to the station, he sent for me and I went. He said, but since you're not doing anything, you can be joining them once in a while. And that was how I started creating content. So I created the very first content I created for radio was Copper's Voice, where I get to highlight the activities of core members saving in Enugu. So that was how radio started for me. But prior to that time, since I was a bit lazy at camp, I didn't want to do all the I didn't want to do all the jogging and all of that. So I was at OBS.
What is OBS?
Orientation Broadcasting Services. Service, something like that. So that was where I started radio. So I'll wake every call member up. I have to be the first to wake up. So I get to do radio and then wake people up with my nice voice.
So this was like more of a passion.
Yeah, it's a passion because when I was in school, when I was in UNIO, I used to MC the UNIO night, engineering night, departmental night, and all of that. So that was how it started for me.
Okay, so you first of all started as an MC.
Yes, I did.
Then you had the platform in camp. Then you had the opportunity by a close-by radio station.
A radio station.
So can you tell us about when you got to the radio station? Were you projecting our native dialect there?
No, I wasn't. I was speaking English and Pidgin. That was how radio started for me.
You're good with Pidgin.
Yes, I speak Pidgin.
Right.
No, my language they draw rain. No. If I pour my language for you, you go draw better rain. No. My language they draw rain. I be correct street boy now. They run level steady.
Alright.
That would be.
That would be.
That would be alright.
Okay, so let's dwell more on your educational background. How did you start?
Oh yeah, primary because of my parents. My parents are public servants, and I like to travel with my mom. I'm very close to my mom, like what pals. So everywhere, my mom is a police officer now, retired. So everywhere she was posted to, I had the privilege to stay with her. So I have stayed in the north, south, east, and west of the country. Everywhere my mom goes to, I go with her. So because of that, I attended so many nursery school. I attended 2 secondary school. I attended just 1 uni. I started at Hillside. That's when my mom was in Uyo. From there, I moved to City Nursery School, still on Oron Road. From there, I moved to St. James Academy in Ikorikpene. From St. James Academy, my mom was posted to Isienudem, where I went to Ibam Primary School. From Ibam Primary, that was where I wrote my common entrance. So from there, I left for Government Technical College at Waniba.
Wait.
Wait.
So you were there when they were fighting and all of
Let me
those
tell
stuff.
you the story. So I was just there. The dog and every day. I mean, some lot of government. So I joined Government Technical School. I was there. And then the fight, that popular fight you heard about, I was there. Where the then, I don't want to mention names, fought with the Nigerian police force. It was really loud. And then my mom was serving at the force headquarters in Bbnaija. So she heard from the office that my school fighting the Nigerian police force. So my mom did not know how to handle that. Wow. She came to the school and moved me from technical college to Holy Family College. That was where I finished. Ufok, the popular Ufok. Ufok never fell. So from Ufok, my SS2, my mom, because my other siblings wrote, my cousin and my elder sister, I'm from a family of 4. I am the first son, though the second born. I have an elder sister and I have 2 kiddos. So that was where my mom said, my mom said I should try GCE. So I have a fair knowledge of what the WASE will look, the WAEC will look like. So I came, I told myself I wasn't going to try, I just want to pass. So I was lucky, not like I was very, very, very intelligent. I was lucky. I cleared my paper at once.
You cleared your papers?
Yes, at once. And then that same year, I was supposed to try JAM. Those years, JAM used to jam people. So it will jam you the first one, jam you the second one, and then maybe the third one you fly. So,
and I know that was when we had this post UTME.
Yes, that was when they started. We actually started it. So
what year was that?
That was in 2004, 2005. Like I started 2005. So I wrote GCE and GCE did not fail me. JAM did not jam me. As a matter of fact, I scored 292 first sitting. Yeah.
Wow.
I scored 292.
And you applied for was it food engineering, right? First sitting.
No, I applied for mechanical engineering.
You and this engineering. What's
so I applied for mechanical engineering, but my name did not come out in mechanical engineering. My name came out second list food engineering.
So can you dwell more on let's talk about University of U. You read food engineering.
First degree.
Okay, you have your master's, right?
Yes, I have
I know
PhD in mechanical and my master's is in a way just a few months away.
You're the boss. I'm loyal.
So soon to have a master's degree in mechanical engineering. My first degree is in food engineering.
Okay, so
but I have a lot of other certifications though.
All right, so let's dwell on food engineering. I know a lot of students out there, they have this taxing, they have to work towards choosing the courses that they are opportune to study in school through JAM. Now, food engineering is one of those courses. They find it very taxing. I mean, it's 5 years.
Yes, it is.
And they have to deal with engineering, maths, engineering courses.
Talk about organic chemistry in town campus and the biology.
And biology.
Yes.
So how was that for you? Running around engineering courses, science courses, and then also making it out within that 5 years.
Okay, anytime I get to answer this question, I like to give a standing ovation to my mom. Reminds me how much she has done for us. I did not have to pick extra bills, so I concentrated. That's one. And two, my lecturer then will always say, find a way to pass. That's one. Engineering, food engineering to be specific, if you attend all the classes, you do all your classwork or your assignments on time, and then you have 100% attendance, you have just to struggle for 35% to cross. But we didn't just want to cross, but there are courses you would like to cross. My best course was engineering drawing and thermodynamics. I like that a whole lot. It was easy for me because of who took that course, engineer manner. And thermodynamics, the man likes to score people. So if you're an average student, naturally you score an A. Okay,
so you did not have issues of girlfriends, issues of politics, school politics? Come on.
Maybe because I started school very early. I told you I started school before my wife was ready. So I started school, I finished secondary school 2005, started school that same year. I had to start school with my GC because it was good, and my JAM did not jam me. So I started school before, even before my mates. That was supposed to graduate from Holy Family College 2005. So I started as a very young person. I wasn't even 17. So girlfriend for me that time wasn't a
Yeah.
big thing. Yeah. So the very first person I was very close to came at my year three first semester. Not like we were dating, we were
Yeah.
just
Your
friends.
friend. Okay. All right. What are the challenges you face in life? Do you have any challenge? Of course, you have. You're human.
Obviously, everybody does.
Yeah. So, what are
Okay,
the
yeah.
challenges?
Okay, so many, but I'll just highlight a few. I get really depressed when I see people struggle.
Okay.
Yeah, I am from a very struggling home too, so I I sometimes feel like if we had plenty money, I would have done so many things for humanity.
Okay.
That's one. So that's a bit of that limitation, but I'm trying to work hard so I can make enough for myself and also for the people I would like to help.
Okay.
That's one.
Okay.
Another challenge is sharing my space. I don't know how to keep a girlfriend. It's a terrible thing. Yeah, we're a wedding ring, but I'm not married.
Okay. Let's jump up. There is something I would like us to talk about since we're already talking about trying not to see people suffer. Now, last week there was this huge giveaway, and everyone in Akwa Ibom is talking about it. So you ran this giveaway to the good people of Akwa Ibom State. What's the idea behind this? Is this for popularity, or this is another way of curbing unemployment in our state?
No, that giveaway is something that is long overdue. I'll tell you. My show has been rated the most listened show by MPS since I started that segment in Inemese. For 4 years consistently. It doesn't mean other radio stations are not doing
They're
well.
not
It
doing
doesn't
okay.
mean other presenters are not doing well. For people to listen to me, for those loyal listeners to be there for 4 years, I just checked. I made a post 1 month after I started radio with Inspiration FM. I actually joined Inspiration in July 2016. So 1 month after I made my very first post as a radio presenter. So that day was the day I got a reminder from Facebook that I have been doing this for the past 4 years. And then my show has been rated the most listened show on radio for 4 good years. So I decided to give back to my loyal listeners. That was the idea.
Oh, that was huge, and we encourage that to every other presenter out there. Let us to my guest. You mind telling us more about the global research, the whole thing?
Oh, you mean research marketing services?
Yes.
Yeah, that reminds me so many things. That was how it also started for me.
Okay.
So I joined Research Marketing Services, a company based in Lagos, but they have branches everywhere in Akwa Ibom,
Okay.
everywhere in Nigeria. So I was one of the interviewers where we go to the streets, we go on the streets to collect people's opinion about a particular brand. So, for instance, a brand A will will contract research marketing services to collect sample of
Okay.
what people think about their brand.
Okay.
So we collect those information and then we send to them, do proper research, collect data, and send to them. This is what people think about yours, especially for brands who could not advertise on radio and TV, like tobacco. You know, tobacco, they don't advertise on
Yeah.
radio. So I don't smoke, but I had to work for them.
So that was how it started.
That was how it also started for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
From little.
From little, I think I was receiving about 3,000 naira a day. So that wasn't little anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you still do that?
Yeah, once in a while I refer people. I don't have the time anymore, but they still call me.
Okay.
I'm now like a consultant.
Okay, so let's get this. We all know that you are a public figure. You're out there. I mean, he's an MC, he's an Akwa Ibom son, and then he's also a radio presenter. Do you have these young people you're grooming? Because I know there are a lot of people out there that want to be like you.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I have. Oh yeah. Very few names I can remember now, but I've been trying to reach out to so many people, and I'm still open to sharing little I know with anybody that wants to learn.
Okay.
I shout out to Andre Fyong, shout out to Isido Okpanda,
Okay.
shout out to Ezekiel Ibok, and shout out to Wisdom Ate.
Okay.
They're doing well.
Oh, they're part of the students you have, the people you're grooming.
Yes, they are.
All right. Okay. My next question for you is, what is your advice to every young Akwa Ibom person out there that has the same drive or that has this little talent embedded in them?
Just push. you can do anything by the inspiration of the Holy Spirit. Only if you can see it, you can achieve it. And then try to push for excellence. I tell people, even your enemy will recommend you if you're the best guy for the job.
True.
So whatever you find yourself doing, try to be the best at what you do. Even your enemies will recommend you, because at some point they will check, oh, who can do this job better? They look and then they see, MC Governor, call him. But the next guy doesn't like you, so you will like,
yeah,
don't call him. But at the same time, they don't have an option because you're the best guy for the job.
Okay. So let's go down to our dialect. Not that I'm trying to bring down our dialect. Don't go for video call food meeting me.
Kukando. Don't forget Okay, so since I will be talking to the elderly people now.
Yeah.
It's able again come usungai wa come usungai wa when young dear we see ben wa ke na kwa.
Okay.
You will understand that I will interpret. It's a no able ge dirty mess able ge come on young dear we see better very known and now, what I'm trying to say here is, no matter how far you think you are from your dream, you can always get there if you have the passion, you have the drive, you're willing, and then you have all it takes to get there. It might take time, but sooner or later, you become the star we'll be waiting for.
Okay, we've all heard it from the horse's mouth, not from my mouth. I mean, okay, we thank you very much for taking our time on this short notice to come and share your experience with the good people of Akwa Ibom State. I mean, we love you. We love what you're doing out there.
Madu!
Okay, guys, that has been the size of our program on Talk Akwa Ibom, which was proudly brought to you by Rockland TV. Before we go, your hands look busy. Can you tell us about that?
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah, that. Are you married?
No, I'm not married. We're in this for 4 years. Yeah, I had a serious relationship that failed, so I'm trying to go. I like to go for what I want, now people come after, so I just leave this.
Okay, so the beautiful maidens of Akwa Ibom can start filling in. They can start sending their
I'm not advertising.
Okay, but we actually wish you that you actually find the woman you're looking for out there.
Amen.
Okay, guys, for more juicy and captivating videos like this, you have to subscribe. Don't just watch our videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and also share with your loved ones. I want to see your comments. Yes, your favorite MC is here. The son of he calls himself Radio Fine Boy.
I did not call myself that, point of correction.
Okay, we gave you the name.
Yes, they gave me the name. So
Radio
you want me to start
Boy.
counting the name they gave me?
No, I know it's a lot. So that it's nice having Radio Fine Boy here with us. So drop in your comments, click on subscribe. I want to see your likes. Stay tuned on Rockland TV. I remain your host on the show. I'm that beautiful TV goddess. My name is Jenifasdiary. See you same time. Gracias.